Hey guys, it's your girl Queen A. So I hope y'all enjoying y'all lovely day. Down here in Cincinnati, it is trying to get a little chilly. And if you know me, you know I don't even like the cold. So I hope wherever y'all at that y'all are staying warm, hugging y'allself and all that good stuff. Okay. So if you don't know me, let me introduce myself. So like I said, my name is Queen A. I help parents of teenagers stay motivated and help them build a relationship with their youth. Okay, today we are going to be talking about our E1M1 program, okay? And that stands for Each One Motivates One, right? So what this is a program where we come together every other Sunday. It'll be in a Zoom link. It is completely free, okay? And before we get into some of the things, I just want to tell you a little bit about me and who I am and how I kind of got to here, okay? So I'll tell you, like I said, I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. I am from one of the, actually the worst neighborhood they consider in Cincinnati. They call it Wind Terrace, the T. I'm from there. Also, I have 4 youth. But when I was a youth myself, let me tell y'all, I was a bad teen. I got in trouble. I did runaways. I went back and forth to jail. My dad ended up telling him, you know what? Just keep her. You know what I mean? That's how I was. My dad just told the court system to keep me, right? And then when I got older, I had children myself. And I went through a lot with my youth, right? I went through my son going in and out of jail. You know, like I said, if you watch me, you know, I probably already know I called the police on my son, let the police wake him up. I went through battling my daughter with her issues, with sex issues. I've battled with weight issues with my daughter. And throughout this whole process, what happened is I became stressed out. Like, as a mother, and let me just explain to y'all. Let me tell y'all how old my youth is so you know. So I have 2 older youth, and my oldest son passed away. My oldest son living is 19, and then I have a 17-year-old, and then I have a 13-year-old, right? So I know y'all like, dang, Queen, you don't look that old. But yes, I do, okay? So I have older youth. So I used to get stressed out, and as a mother as a mother to any child, right? Or as a parent, because like I said, I help parents, not just mothers. So I help mothers and fathers, right? Strengthen their mind and build a relationship with their youth. So what I have learned is, as a parent, we get stressed out real easily a lot of times. A lot of times that our youth do things and we just feel like, you know what, I'm frustrated. And just because you're frustrated or just because you tried some things and maybe it didn't work, we would just like, ugh. Like, right? You ever felt like you just want to do like that, right? Like, just, ooh, right? So as a parent, we can have them days where it makes you feel like that, right? But throughout the whole process, one thing I learned was how to stay motivated. So how to stay motivated to where I never felt like I wanted to give up on me, or I never felt like I wanted to give up on my youth. Also, I figured out how to keep that bond between me and my youth, right? Because like I said, my son was going back and forth to jail. I had to, if you don't know, I was all the way in Delaware. I had to hurry up and come back down here to get my son. And let's face it, they don't give us rules or a guide on parenting, right? So as a parent, you try your best of what you think is going to be the best for your child, right? And then a lot of times in doing that, as a parent, you don't even like punishing your children. Like, right, what the youth don't understand is, and I found this out when going through this with my youth, is that when I punish my youth, it hurts me more than them. Anybody else feel like that? Do y'all feel like that? Y'all probably feel like that too, right? But it was hurting me more than them. So I felt myself at times, I didn't even want to, I'm like, nah, I ain't punishing them. I'm not doing that, because it's hurting me more than them. But then what I found was, when I stopped, it was like, hold up. They started being just a little bit disrespectful. Because if you know my kids, they're not like disrespectful youth, right? So I'm like, hold up, I got to get back to what I was doing, because was just being firm, right? I had to start being firm. I had to learn to not give up on myself, because the moment as a parent you start giving up on yourself, guess what? Your youth picks up on it. And they start giving up on you too. That's why they start being disrespectful, right? They start talking back. They start skipping school, doing other drugs or hanging with the wrong crowd, whatever the case may be. And I'm not saying that only the children who go through that will do that, because let's face it, I was raised by a perfect dad, and I still found the way to get in trouble. Right? So that's not a guarantee all the time. But what we are doing here in the Each One Motivates One group, in this platform, we can come together every other Sunday. And our 3 topics that we're going to be focusing on is learning to not give up on yourself. That is going to be the main topic, right? Learning to not motivate yourself. Learning to not give up on yourself. Not motivate, because we want you to motivate yourself, right? So you're going to learn different tricks and different ways that you can go about not giving up on yourself. Different things you can do to help that process, right? We're going to also go over how to stay confident. Because in being a parent, let me tell you one thing. And being a parent, a lot of us lack confidence. A lot of us, we see, and some parents, you see your child getting bigger than you. You see your child like, hold up, you fat like me, I'm 5'4". So, and some kids it's up here, right? But I still have to remain confident in what I do. So, like, even with me, my children, I think I'm the littlest in my house. And I remind you, if you heard me from earlier, like I said, I have grown children, and then I have 2 young children. But my young children is not young; they're teenagers. All my children are teenagers. So it's easy to get upset. It's easy to get frustrated, right? But I want to show y'all the tricks and tips that I have learned to stay calm throughout the whole parenting process, right? I want to show y'all these things, right? Because it's little things, little tips and tricks we can do, like just such as little breathing exercises, right? Things you can eat, drink, whatever. They can help you stay calm. So these are the things that we want to bring to the E1M1 community, right? This community will be every other Sunday at 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hey, some of y'all probably like, why she do it on Sundays, right? Because I just felt like it's Sundays we can come together. It's the first day of the week for me, but I feel like a lot of y'all may be getting ready for your week on Monday, right? You may be getting ready for your work week. So, or, and then you're getting ready for your kids to go to school for the school week. Maybe you're frustrated because, some things that you ain't get to get done or whatever the case may be. Or maybe you feel like giving up because there was so many things, so much going on. Or just maybe, you think you failed at this and that and that. Well, that is what this community is for. So you can come, get some motivation, get some different techniques. Be surrounded by a group of people who, guess what, will learn to love you. Because that is what Queen A is building. I want to build a family that's not only going to learn how to motivate each other, but that's going to learn how to love each other. That's going to learn how to respect each other. And this community will be on Zoom. We'll all be on video. So it'll be more like a personal experience. I won't say it is going to be personal because we will be online. Right? It's a Zoom call. But it will feel more personal than if you was just in a Facebook group or just in another Instagram group or in a TikTok group or whatever group. Because in them groups, they're not personal. You don't get the face-to-face. You're just chatting. You're just typing. Right? Y'all hear me on my, but we don't just want the typing. We want to build personal relationships. I want to be able to see your son, whatever parent. I want to be able to see your youth, and when they get on camera, I want to see your teenager and be like, hey, David, is that you? Like, Dad, you done got big, or did you have a good day in school? I want y'all to be able to see my youth and say, hey, Dad, hey, Honesty, hey, Sass, I want that for our community. That's what we're bringing. What makes us different? Because I care. I care. I want to bring the things that I went through with my youth. I want to bring that to the platform and give y'all the techniques and strategies that I use to get over that. So you don't have to worry about that. Because I'm telling you now, a lot of y'all frustrated right now. Frustrated, they had a frustrated week. Kid been getting smart, all types of stuff. And you like, oh my God, you ain't got nobody to talk to. You just sitting there like this. And if that's you, you need to click on the link. The link will be in the description of this video. And it's totally free. Free 99. Free 99. Meaning no charge. For free. You can come and get the top 3 items. Top 3 things. Items, things, topics, however you want. Take it however you want, right? that we go over. And the top 3 things we're going to go over is you're going to learn how to not give up. We're going to hold you together. We're going to walk you through. When you feel like you ain't got no community, we're going to walk you through that. Right? We're going to teach you how to stay confident throughout anything that you encounter. And this can go for anything. This won't even just, you will be able to use all the strategies that we're going to show. You will be able to use towards anything in life. Anything in life. Like I said, I've been a period feeling like I want to give up, going back and forth with my son through prison, and and going back and forth with my daughter, and and all that. And throughout the whole process, I was able to remain calm, and me and my children's bond is so tight. Even with me calling the police on my son, I called the police on my son just in case y'all ain't know. Oh yeah. Just in case you ain't know, I let my son come home. I let him eat good. I let him get in the shower. And then I let him go to sleep for a couple of hours. And then I let the police wake him up. Because he had to pay for what he had did. A lot of parents scared to do that. But here at E1M1, we're going to show you the confidence to be able to get that done. We're going to show you the confidence, right? To do some things with their youth that you're just scared to do. We're going to show you how to not give up on yourself just because you're not confident. Once we build your confidence, we can almost guarantee you ain't going to want to give up on you. Queen A ain't going to have to tell you, hey, Shonda, don't give up on yourself. You ain't going to want to give up on you. You ain't going to want to give up on you. Now, I have programs that you can pay for, but this is a free community that I'm building right here, right? So, learning to not give up. Learning to not give up, learning to stay confident, and learning to fail. This is the biggest one. We're going to teach you how to learn how to fail in order to grow. And what I mean by failing is we're going to teach you, I don't believe in failure. I believe anytime you fail, I believe that's a life lesson. That's what Queen A believes. Failure is not a failure to me. Failure is a lesson learned. And if you ain't learned from it, it's just a lesson that you didn't learn from. So to me, failure is either a lesson that you learned from or that you didn't learn from. And we're going to teach you how to not be scared of life lessons, failures. We're going to teach you how to not be scared of that. We're going to teach you how to grow up out of that. Right? Because I'm going to tell you now, if you're scared to fail, that's probably why you and your youth got the relationship y'all have. Or maybe why you're feeling aggravated or frustrated, right? And I don't mean to sound mean, but that can be why. Because if you're scared to fail, that means that guess what? You're scared to probably discipline your youth. You're probably more than likely scared to tell them no. You're letting them get away with things that they shouldn't be getting away with. Right? So them are things that the E1M1 community wants to help you with. And we are there every other Sunday for free 99 from 7 to 8 Eastern Standard Time. You can come, have you a glass of wine, have you some water, have you some juice, tea, orange juice, milk, coffee, whatever you drink, right? And come and sit and chat with us. Come and sit and motivate each other, right? That's what this community that we're building is about. That's what it's all about. That's the bottom line of E1M1 community. And if that sounds like a community for you, if you're a parent of a teen, or maybe you're just a parent of a youth, maybe you're like, I don't have a teen, but I would love to benefit from them strategies that she said, them 3 strategies. I could benefit from that. If that's you, then also make sure you type motivate me or click on the link. Comment motivate 1 or click on a link. It's that simple. Because I'm going to add the link in this video, in the description of this video. All right. And we're going to have some fun. That's the main thing. We're going to laugh. We're going to joke because we're going to be a family, guys. We're not going to be disrespectful. Everybody's not going to agree on everything, and that's okay. And with this group, we're going to learn and benefit from each other. We're going to motivate each other. Any disrespect will not be tolerated. Not in Queen A's group. Not in the E1M1 group. All right. So I want y'all to know that, okay? Well, that's all I have. I just wanted to get on here and let y'all know about the E1M1 community that we're developing. The first night will be Sunday, October the 23rd. I had to make sure. You see, I always gotta look on the camera. If you look in there, you probably see I got stuff written on the walls, all types of stuff. I have stuff written on, I gotta have post-it notes everywhere and everything. That's just Queen A. All right, so that will be the first one. I hope to see you all there. Click on the link and get there. All right, until next time. If don't nobody else love you, y'all already know who love y'all. Queen A, that's right. Later.